We're finally free from this stupid minigame. Hey everybody, what's it here to you? And welcome back to Let's Play Nintendo Land. In the previous episode, we conquered the last of the solo attractions. In today's episode, we're going to begin something pretty interesting because we're going to finally be playing a new Pikmin game on this channel. And it's still not Pikmin 2. I'm sorry.
Now let me introduce the evil overlord. Dark Monita. Oh, yes, this will be quite amusing. I am Dark Monita, the evil overlord. Don't expect me to just sit back and watch you escape. Prepare yourself.
And now we're getting into the first level of Pikmin Adventure. Now, this minigame works very differently than what we've played so far in this Let's Play, because this minigame has levels in it. And not just like, oh, there's like 20 stages and you'll see fruit card or something like that. No, this has like actual progressive levels, and it's actually kind of like a really neat story. It's like a Pikmin game, but it's not, and it's a little weird, but it's really cool. I really like how they handle it in this game. Now, Pikmin Adventure, this, I gotta say, this is like, I have a lot of fun memories playing through this one in particular, because Pikmin 3 was announced at E3 when the Wii U was shown at E3 2012. And I remember playing through this one because this is like the closest we got to a Pikmin 3 for the longest time, because Pikmin 3 took forever to come out. So I have a lot of fun memories playing through this one in particular. You may notice that the Mii I'm playing with is different than the one I usually play with. The reason for that is because I want to demonstrate that little tutorial thing at the beginning. There is a tutorial for how to play through this game, but I figured I didn't want to show it because, one, it's on the gamepad and I can't really record that, and I could just explain everything myself. But I did want to show the Dark Media cutscene because that's actually pretty interesting. So what you want to do is that you control the game using either of the thumbsticks. You can use the left one or the right one. It doesn't matter if you're left-handed or right-handed. You can still play this game just as easily as anybody else. You throw the Pikmin using the gamepad touchscreen. So that's pretty neat. If you're playing at the Wii remote, then you'll be playing as the Pikmin rather than Olimar. And we'll be getting into that a little bit later in the game. Probably not in this episode, but at some point in the near future. One thing that I really like is on the TV screen, it looks like a live broadcast of a TV show or something like that. Most of the gameplays for the Olimar player is going to be done on the gamepad, which makes a lot of sense. It's not that different, but the person on the gamepad can see a little bit further away than everybody else.
Olimar's Pikmin have grown into Butt Pikmin. Olimar can now command more Pikmin. Their attack power has also increased significantly.
Right, there is a level up system in this game. Every 5 levels, you will level up and become stronger. So this is going to be pretty handy. For Olimar, you'll get more Pikmin, as Monito just explained. So that's going to be something that you want to keep in mind. I don't remember off the top of my head what exactly happens when the Pikmin levels up, but I'm going to assume that they... Well, actually it's pretty obvious. They go from leaf to flower to bud, or something like that. I'm pretty sure Monito just explained that to you, but I wasn't really paying attention. Alright, so I kind of prefer how the gamepad screen looks in this segment right here, because the camera is angled behind Olimar and it makes it look a bit more dynamic. I don't know why they didn't have that on the TV, but whatever. Let's get to defeat these Bulborbs. And one thing I gotta say is, I know some people who have seen my Pikmin 3 Let's Play may have been a little bit confused because I use the gamepad touchscreen controls for that game. But the reason for that is actually because of Nintendo Land. Well, one of the reasons. Because... like I said, you're using the gamepad touchscreen to throw your Pikmin around, so that control scheme just came naturally to me when I started playing Pikmin 3. And also because of the fact that the Wii remote controls, they changed them so much in Pikmin 3 compared to the Wii Pikmin games, and it was just a little weird for me to get used to, so I just stuck with the gamepad touchscreen. I'm sure when the Pikmin 4 comes out, I'm probably going to have to get used to whatever method they come up with, and that right there is actually kind of a gross attack. I don't really like it, how the Bulborb beats the person and they do stuff. Now this right here, if you have multiple people playing with you, something very funny is that the first person who goes in, they can leave everybody else behind if they're too slow, and it's actually pretty funny. So without further ado, let's go into the dolphin and take off. You escapade. One thing that I gotta say that I really don't like about Nintendo Land is that the tutorials repeat themselves the first couple times you play through the game, and it just really takes a long time to do stuff, and it's actually kind of annoying. If you thought 5 was bad in Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, imagine her, except in a minigame form, or something like that, except I kind of liked 5. I don't know why I was making that comparison. But anyway, there's some bomb rocks over here we can use, and they're pretty interesting. You want to stay away from them because they will explode, and you will take damage, and that's not very pleasant. But we now have a level 2, so that's going to be pretty fascinating. So let's go over here and destroy here. And we lost our Pikmin. I'm so sorry, whoever you are. I don't remember which Mii that is off the top of my head. I have a lot of Mii's on this system, so it's a little hard to keep track of them all. If you get separated, you can press the ZL button to call all your Pikmin towards you. This will also work when you're playing alone, and you can use that to like annoy your friends and things like that. So that's gonna be pretty funny. But yeah, it's also pretty good to use this to carry your teammates around if they're having trouble. You're quite literally carrying the team, if you will. So we want to go over here and oh, there's a jump pad.
This is a jump switch.
Jump switch, neat.
It will activate when Olimar stands on it and calls the Pikmin.
Hey, this is a jump switch. I guess you could say that they were really, I don't know. I was trying to make a switch pun right there and I couldn't think of one because I'm not smart. Throw the bomb over there before the capsules explode and you will destroy all those bad guys. The new enemy that we saw right there, that was a Beeb, I think is what it's called. Beeb. I'm a sheep. Beep. Ooh, this item. This is the Hammer Seed. Pick these up to equip your Pikmin with a thunderous attack. I don't know why I'm reading Money's dialogue when it's voice acted. Alright, so this is a really cool power-up, and I really hope they have something like this in a future Pikmin game. I was hoping they would have something like this in Pikmin 3, but that never happened, which makes me sad. But basically, this makes all your Pikmin stronger, and you like throw them like that. It's just so cool. I was probably throwing them this way instead so you can actually see it. There we go. That's so cool. I love it so much. And that's not even... I think that's... There are a couple more power-ups which we'll be seeing a little bit later in the game, but this is by far one of my favorites, and it's just so awesome. I don't know why, but on this part right here, I like to... What the Pikmin destroyed my... No! It was so beautiful right there! How could you do this to me, Pikmin? After all I've done for you! I even skipped Pikmin 2! And we got eaten. I deserve that. That's what happens when you skip Pikmin 2. My Pikmin... No. Oh. Oh my god. Okay. I thought I may have I was afraid I might have soft locked the game because the Pikmin stuck on the other side of the wall. But no, we're safe. The hammer works similar to how purple Pikmin work, where they can be used to stun enemies sometimes. And it's pretty neat. They're not as overpowered as purple Pikmin, but they work very similarly. So let's go this way, and is there anything over here? Yes, there is. Aha, I'm just discovering all the secrets. There aren't any, like, coin medals or any big secret collectibles or anything like that, but I just want to explore these levels because that's the whole point of the Pikmin series, and even though this isn't a true Pikmin game, I think it does carry the spirit of the series pretty well, and it's pretty fun. I really wish that Hey Pikmin was more like this, where it was more like a 3D environment, things like that, and you go around that way. They probably have problems getting it to work on the 3DS because the 3DS is the most powerful system in the world. But I still would have loved to have seen a full game like this. But I'll take my Nintendo Land minigames any day of the week. Except Wednesdays. I don't know why I said that.
Olimar's Pikmin have grown into flower Pikmin. Olimar's Pikmin have grown in number and become stronger.
Flower Pikmin, as you may... that poor yellow. Flower Pikmin, as you may or may not know, are the strongest of the Pikmin. They're the final evolution of the Pikmin, and they're just so cool. They'll be a lot stronger, you'll be able to have more Pikmin on your side, and it's all, in general, just pretty neat. So with our super handy-dandy powers of our flower hammer things, we can just... No! I lost my flower! I lost the hammer thingy! I lost the hammer thingy! Why? That's so nice! I was looking at the TV and I almost ran into those Bulborbs right there. Are these Bulborbs or... Yeah, I think they're Bulborbs. They have the red spots and stuff like that. Maybe they're dwarf Bulborbs. I don't know. Alright, so let's go over here and destroy this giant question block thingy. We're now level 11 and now we're level 12. I really hope at some point during Pikmin Adventure we can get to level 23 so I can make a Toy Story reference, but that's probably not going to happen. Alright, so I never actually got a chance to explain these enemies. These guys, when they're electric, they're pretty dangerous because they're rolling around, and they're just not very nice at all. Would you go away? Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Okay, we'll take care of you. After they fall like that, they'll be vulnerable for attacking, so you definitely want to take care of that. I'm not entirely sure what's a faster strategy to defeat them. I know there's probably something out there because some of the time trials in this minigame are pretty brutal. Not time trials, okay, let's probably explain what I mean by that. There is 2 ranks you can get on these levels. There's a regular one for beating the level at all, and there's a master rank for being a secret objective. I'm not going to be going for master ranks because they are so brutal to get. I'm just going to be playing through these normally. Watch out for this dude. I think we lost a couple Pikmin. Yeah, we lost a couple Pikmin. Luckily, they grow back instantly. Not instantly, but you know. What you want to do, you want to pick up a ball bomb thingy, have your Pikmin get away from it, and that would do a lot of damage. That didn't do any damage at all. Thanks a lot, game. I didn't mean to look like a liar. Alright, so summon your Pikmin towards you, or call them, or whatever you want to call it, and just run away from the giant rolling dude. I'm not trying to say what to call this guy. I'm just gonna call him George. Hello, George. How's it going? I'm looking at the TV instead of the gamepad. This is bad for the environment. Not really. You're running over all those bombs and not a single one of them is going off. Hey! Okay, one more round should definitely do it. Otherwise, I'm gonna be really bad at this game. Yay! But it looks so sad when it's defeated. I don't like it. It looks cute. I don't want it to be destroyed. It just looks so adorable. Nintendo, why do you do this to me? Well, I do like how everything looks like it was handmade and stuff like that. Like this is all like from like a kid's room or something like that. I do like this art style. But we're gonna wrap it up here because my recording is at 16 minutes right now. I was hoping we could do 4 levels, but it looks like that's not gonna be the case this time around, so we're not gonna do that. Instead, we're gonna this video off here. So thank you all so much for watching this episode of Nintendo Land. In the next episode, we're going towards 5 seconds to take off. And next time, we give it to you. Oh yeah.
Roha. Creepy beep. jump switch.